Oh no, the names are backwards. Of course. Switch sides, update teams. Alright, here we go. Zapatos and Daniel. This is gonna be huge. Zapatos starting off immediately with a fake to the back corner. Daniel is gonna come in, put the pressure on, so Zapatos is gonna take over control and go to the opposite side. Daniel streaking through, try and create that pressure. Zapatos to the sky, trying to get the flip reset into almost a little bit of a, do we call it a pogo, what do you even call that? Whatever it was, shot on, not able to get the whole way around though. Daniel, wiser to it, Zapatos up quick to this. Daniel, fake high, go low. Zapatos is able to barely get around that one here. So Zapatos is gonna try and go for the control. Grab this corner 100, but gets demoed for their effort. So it's gonna be Daniel setting up the bounce dribble. Zapatos tries to shut it down, but gets 50'd. Able to get back, send it to the corner yet again. Daniel, you can see, waiting patiently to grab that 100, not allowing Zapatos to come in. Can see just the amount of thought that goes into every single move that Daniel makes. But speaking of moves Daniel makes, he's not able to get around this one. There it is. Zapatos first on the board. Beautiful little flick over yet again. He's been doing this all day long, and a forced error own goal coming from Daniel. Just got to keep this pressure up. But Daniel is going to adapt. Zapatos was saying he was able to adapt in the pro plays. He's going to be dangerous to go up against because he is beautiful at mid-series adaptations, and especially when you're doing backflips at the midfield. Zapatos trying to go for the control play, gets a little bit of an awkward bounce there, and the backflip. Gotta calm the nerves, trying to get up against Daniel. Tripping him up there, but Daniel's gonna grab one pad, try and create some pressure. Retreating the entire way back, so Zapatos is gonna have a bit of free room here. Setting up the hook shot, is able to do so, but Daniel, waiting patiently, just sends it to the side and gets another touch on the ball. To the sky, Daniel's gonna be low, but still is dangerous, of course. Trying to rush in, get a bump on Zapatos. Clean with it. Setting up another flick, and oh my, that's a big one. Trying to keep pressure on the ball, but Daniel is going to have plenty of boost and space. But Zapatos gets up to it quick. Rushing down, getting that 100 boost. Going to be a race for this one as well. Zapatos might have overextended there, and there it is. Daniel able to turn around. Daniel looking clean so far. Able to get good opportunities, but Zapatos has had a couple of his own. A bump onto Daniel, and of course he's able to recover and get back to this. My word, what do you possibly do against this? Daniel is just so clean with it. Zapatos able to get a bump, and even still, the recovery, the immediate shot on off the ceiling. Beautifully done. So Zapatos has to start to try and adapt here. Nice bump, trying to create some space. It's going to be a race to this midfield boost, and it's looking like Daniel's going to win it, and Daniel's going to get a shot on as well. Zapatos trying to go all in for these boosts, and it's coming back to bite him so far. Daniel's just barely able to get to that one, and turns around and sends one through. Daniel wins it cleanly to the side. Zapatos is going to run up, grab the corner. Little bit of corner play, trying to slow things down, but Daniel's not having any of it. Daniel's gonna win it cleanly. My word, this man just does not miss. Every single touch is just so clean. Somehow reads where Zapatos is gonna put that and just walks it in on the other side. My word. This is where things start to get a little bit harrowing, a little bit spooky, if you will. We're no longer in Halloween season. Zapatos going for the flick. Daniel ready for it. Waiting patiently in net. Of course, the man is a robot. He does not miss. And there it is. Another conversion. And the setup for the Brazil. I mean, the patience in the goal line and then the speed in the transition is just so fast. The question that everyone asks, the $1 million question, what do you possibly do to stop this man? Daniel is just a robot on the sticks. Zapatos going to try and close it down. Daniel's just going for the control. Taking it back to his own corner. Zapatos streaking in, grabbing pennies as he works his way back. Trying to keep that pressure. But it's going to be a full field air dribble. Zapatos grabbing the back corner. Daniel's able to get the midfield. Both players. Oh, it's a bit of a misinput there. Can't even get the fake high go low on him. He's able to recover and get back down to it. What do you possibly do to get Daniel off his game? Zapatos is going to have to figure out some sort of magic that many pros before him were not able to do. Trying to get the flick up over. Daniel immediately shuts it down. It's going to be another conversion, and it's going to be the Brazil. My word. It is looking clean right now, Zapatos. I don't even know what to possibly say as the next iterative step to get him back in here. Let's just see what he has as far as the adaptation. What he does to change things up is what I should have said. Daniel, immediately to the sky. The double touch, of course. It's clean. It's clinical. It's Daniel yet again. The man is a nuisance. I mean, it's just so clean. What do you do? Zapatos said this was going to be difficult. He got beat previously fairly cleanly, and it's looking like it's going to happen yet again in this first game at least. So let's see if Zapatos is able to clean things up. You want to get another one on the board, start to take away a little bit of momentum, but I really, genuinely do not think that Daniel cares. I mean, there it is. A pinch off the ceiling, and another one is going to go in. What even? What? I'm speechless. Daniel, you're an absolute maniac. You're a menace. Zapatos getting the race for the boost, but Daniel's gonna retreat, trying to set up the hook shot. He's able to do so, and Daniel reads it! Daniel, I'm gonna have to have some words with your parents. This is not legal. Oh my, and it's gonna get another one. Double digits. 10-1. Daniel is relentless. Not only was he able to get the pre-jump on the hook shot, but he's able to transition it back as well. My word, Daniel is just built different right now. Zapatos, good delay on the kickoff, but he doesn't even want it. He's just going to kill the clock. Time to change it up. 18 seconds remaining. Daniel is going to oblige as well. Just kill the clock there. Scarface Tony, thank you for the follow. 7 seconds remaining. This is going to be it. Just killing the clock. Daniel's going to get another one. No, he's not. Bardowski. And here we go. Game 2. How do you possibly regain from the 10-1? What could you possibly do? 10-2. Garbage time. Not real. Not even worried about it. What do you do? Every single touch, every single challenge is so clean right now. 2,000 to 600. The regain has to be monumental from Zapatos. So let's see how the beginning of this game 2 goes, because this is going to be where things have a very slight possibility of swinging back into Zapatos' favor. Another kickoff fake. Daniel closing him down, not allowing any additional space. The bounce dribble back and forth, give me a bit of a headache. And the demo, that was charitable at best. A bit of a turbo flick into the demo. I mean, that's a perfect turbo flick. Calculated indeed. Handy Zandy, thank you for the follow. Probably the cringiest goal I've ever seen. You need to watch more Rocket League if that's the case. Zapatos to the backboard. Daniel's trying to close him in yet again. Sent to the side. And it's going to be Daniel going for the flip reset. Zapatos shuts it down at the point of the flip reset. And sent to the side. Going to be a race for the boost. And Zapatos pulls out. Going to allow Daniel to go for a midfield dribble yet again. Is it going to be the bump? It's not going to be the bump, and it's going to be just barely to the side. Zapatos is able to save it that time around. But Daniel just comes up and dispossesses Zapatos and steals away the ball. It's going to create so much pressure for so long. Zapatos is able to keep it clean. Boost and ball, but Daniel's running back, grabbing the midfield, and the quick challenge back in, not allowing any open space. Oh, mistouch there, so Zapatos getting a little bit jumpy here. There it is yet again. Daniel just playing so patiently. Taking control at the midfield, setting up the bounce dribble. Zapatos is having none of it. Gets one on the board. That's what you like to see, shutting down the opportunities as they're starting. The wall dashes to get some speed without using boost. And big 50 win. There we go. 2 up. But you need more than that, especially against Daniel. The man scored 10 in the last game. 10-2 was the official scoreline, but in all actuality, it more than likely should have been a 10-1. Zapatos did get the kickoff win at the end there, so, you know, deserved. But this is why you need to continue to score. Daniel is going to score. Beautiful recovery, the flick up over, Baradowski, and finishes. 1 is the difference as of now. And Daniel's going to win the race to the boost. Zapatos just trying to slow it down, go for the pop. Daniel up high, both going for the pancake, wave dash recovery. Daniel going for the dispossess yet again. And it's going to be Zapatos on 0. You want to make sure you're not going to go for a deep throw away here. The deep commit did indeed come, as I was just talking about it. You hate to see it. You don't want the deep commit, but hey, it happens. It came through. Unfortunate. Tying things back up. 2 minutes expired. It's going to be Zapatos on 0. Daniel tripping him up as well. Daniel's going to go to the sidewall. This is where things start to get dangerous. Flip reset secured. Fake high, go low. The pinch is... Oh my, the amount of speed, but just not on frame. Oh, you're betting on this series. I sure hope you were betting for Daniel. If I were a betting man, that's the way I would be going. TBH. But Zapatos is keeping this second game close. Thank you for the follow, Rashmada. Or Dan? Is it Dan at the end? I'm going to say it with an accent regardless. Daniel on his backboard, but Zapatos slow playing this. Taking high, going low, waiting for the 50 to come through. Does not indeed come through, and Daniel's going to win it cleanly. Going the opposite direction, and how do you possibly do that, Daniel? 0 boost. The man has 0 boost, and he's able to get the clean beat like that. Is not over yet, but my word, it is dangerous. Zapatos getting a couple failed wave dashes there right off the kickoff, so it's going to slow him down. Both going for the big boost. It's going to open up a little bit of space for Zapatos, going for that 50 flick. Gets Daniel on the inside of the net, so we should have a little bit of additional space here. Just sends a pop shot on. Daniel saves it. Gets the demo, but the ball is going to be going the wrong direction here for a moment. So here you go, setting up another bounce dribble. Hook shot potential. And there it is. My word, Zapatos. The flick. Beautiful control. Don't know if he's going to go bounce dribble or if he's going to go hook shot. Doesn't go either. The back flip flick. My word, that's actually hard to say. Zapatos slightly quicker on the recovery here. But Daniel immediately turns and shuts it down. Daniel's ability to immediately turn, challenge the ball with not only pace, but in the right direction every single time is just so scary. Gets a clean win. This is going to be another one for Daniel. Doesn't miss those any day of the week. My word, he could do that with his eyes closed. Zapatos trying to get the midfield challenge, slow down Daniel's progression at the midfield, but so far Daniel's just so clean with the hits that he's able to win it cleanly. Zapatos all in play yet again, gets a bump, but isn't going to have any boost to work with. Trips him up, actually, should have a chance. No, Daniel's able to recover using all of that boost. And speaking of all of that boost, he literally used 100 to get to that. So it is going to be Daniel, quick to the sky. Flip reset secured. Is he going to use it? Yes, he is, and it's going to be a floor pinch. What do you possibly do? The man has everything in his tool belt. Replay, please. My word. The fake high go low yet again. Daniel being a menace yet again on the offensive press. Just under a minute within 2. aZapatos gets a clean win here, but Daniel, of course, is going to pop it up. Loses the rear 100 boost as well, and gets bumped. Daniel's, of course, going to be able to cover this. Of course he is. I didn't even have to see the shot. I knew he was going to be able to stop it. 0 boost, able to read where it's going. And aZapatos getting a little bit jumpy there. Loses the race to the boost. Got to get the wall dashes to get the forward momentum. Daniel, clean up over yet again. My word, the man does not stop. Final 22 seconds. You have to get one immediately off a kickoff. Not even a run on form. And there it is. Looking like Daniel's going to take it in the 2-0. You don't want to call it early, but the way that things have been going, it is going to end up being that way. Clean 2-0 this time around. Not a 10-2 at the end of things, but indeed a double of the score. See if aZapatos can't even get the charity goal at the end. GG's across the board.